Marcy. I'm glad that you guys are here today. I have a very exciting interview with a really good friend of mine. Her name is Jen. She's a wonderful health coach, and I will briefly just let her share some tidbits about herself.
Hey, so glad to be here with everybody. I am excited to share with you just a little bit about how I have had great success helping people who are avid worker-outers, people who work out all the time, people who are moms, people who want to lose weight, to really have victory in doing that with a bit of just a little bit of knowledge that's made a huge difference in my life. And I'm really excited to share it with you guys today. So, Marcy, should I jump right in, or what do you think?
Yep, absolutely. So Jen's going to give us some more guidance. The average person out there, at least that follows me, you guys are trying to lose weight, you're busy, you're working, you're stressed out, you're tired. And so Jen's going to give some feedback on, what she knows, what will be beneficial for someone like that. You can go ahead, Jen.
Cool. So everybody's pretty aware that staying hydrated and getting enough sleep and eating, relatively healthy is really important. One of the things that I have learned in the last, probably about 8 years ago, I had an amazing doctor came into my life, and I learned about the absolute essential need for certain minerals and vitamins. Most people know about vitamins, but not everybody understands how important trace minerals and what we call elemental minerals are to the cellular function of our entire bodies. They regulate our hormones, they help us regulate stress. And they're just at the beginning of all of our cellular function. And unfortunately, when we're working out and we sweat, what we sweat out is actually minerals. So for people who are wanting to, live long, healthy lives and feel really good, it's absolutely essential to get some kind of trace minerals back into our body and trace and elemental minerals, along with vitamins and amino acids and all that good stuff. But getting on a really well-rounded supplement can be life-changing. For me, it was absolutely life-changing. I dealt with chronic fatigue for years, and it just has made a world of difference. But my concern about people who actively work out, and what I've learned over the last years from some amazing coaches and doctors, is that we're obviously, our cardiovascular systems are healthier when we work out, our energy's better, all that good stuff. But there's a way in which we're losing something, especially with the sweating. So I just really wanted to share that there's so much value in supplementing with a trace mineral supplement. And the supplements that I use and have used for the last, I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is just called plant-derived minerals. It's like 25 bucks a bottle, maybe even a little less, and it is like life-changing. So the supplements that I work with all have those trace minerals at their base. I use a multiple vitamin called Beyond Tangy Tangerine, which I just absolutely love. It has all the vitamins and things like that in it that we need, but it's so bioavailable and it has the trace minerals in it. So I wanted to share that, like, it's really, really important to get on some kind of a mineral supplementation when you're exercising. Then the other thing I wanted to talk about was weight loss. So sometimes we hit these plateaus, right? We're just like, I'm working out, I'm doing everything right, but I am not losing weight. So one of the things that I've learned about weight loss that's so invaluable is that the body will not actually let go of fat or extra weight if it's quote unquote starving for essential nutrition. So we might be thinking we're eating a healthy diet, maybe we're staying away from carbs, we're paleo or whatever we are, but unfortunately, because our soils do not have these trace minerals in them anymore, not at all to the way they used to be years and years ago, we are basically, sometimes we eat extra calories or our body just will not release what it has because it's actually on some level starving. So, I know for me, I was able to lose like 20 pounds when I first got on really good supplements because I wasn't nearly as hungry all the time. I wasn't craving things. I wasn't looking for something to eat after dinner, etc. So that's a really important piece. And then one other thing I want to share is about our digestion. Digestion is so vitally important to our health, and so many people experience bloating, constipation. Their gut isn't happy. And so, there's a lot of help to be had around how to optimize gut function. But one of the most things that I use all the time is a very comprehensive digestive enzyme that just works amazingly well. And people get really good results because it addresses different levels of digestion. So now, Marcy, you've tried some of these supplements, right?
I have, and they've been fabulous. I like to share with people that these supplements are so profound that I was able to take them even as prenatal and now postnatal vitamins. So it's kind of like a mega vitamin. I have a very healthy baby girl, and again, I use them before and after, and they're very good. And I've definitely seen a difference. So I actually reached out to Jen because part of the reason I'm working out, I'm like, man, I'm always tired. I don't have any energy, and I'm having muscle twitches. And Jim was like, magnesium, like you need to supplement your body. So I definitely got on a really good product called Rebound, and also the Tinky Tangerine that Jim mentioned. And I particularly like, there's another product, Osteo FX, which is amazing too, vitamin D, vitamin C, just lots of really good vitamins. So those have been great for me.
Calcium and magnesium in a super absorbable form, which is so important for sleeping, for dealing with cramping, for bad PMS. I mean, it's amazing how it's kind of unfortunate that in this day and age, we're not educated around the absolute need for these minerals, because we're supposed to be able to get them from food, and we used to be able to. So just wanted to come and share a couple tips about, improving and optimizing your workouts, your sleep, digestion for your listening audience. It's amazing how fast people can start feeling better with just a little bit of addition to things that are absolutely essential nutrients, meaning our body cannot make them itself. We have to ingest them orally, essentially, to be able to, get them in and let the cells optimize themselves. So.
Exactly. And Jen, lastly, can you share kind of the quality of taking just any old vitamin from Walmart versus taking a good supplement?
Yes. So unfortunately, well, just like anything, if you would make an apple pie, it's all about the recipe. So when nutrients are put together in certain formulas, it's very important that they're sourced very cleanly. So when companies like Walmart or, even company products from GNC and things like that, there's a lot of unregulated territory in this industry. It's very hard to find an excellent quality supplement. A lot of people take supplements and they actually don't know if they're getting any benefit. They're taking a multiple just because they think it's a good idea. When I work with people with supplements, if they're not getting results and feeling it, something's not right. So your body, will let you know if what you are taking is actually working in your system, because you'll start feeling better. You will definitely, it won't be I don't know. And so, between the recipe, how things are formulated, the sourcing it has to be really, really pure and clean. And also the fact that most vitamins and supplements do not have this trace mineral piece in it, or the absorbable bioavailable forms of what we call elemental minerals, meaning calcium and magnesium and cofactors. So it's just absolutely important to make sure that what you're getting is sourced and formulated in a way that's what we call bioavailable to the body, meaning it knows how to use it, it puts it to work quickly, and it doesn't just you don't just pee it out or, not digest it or whatever like that. So between optimizing our digestive function, eliminating inflammatory foods, that's another piece that maybe we'll talk about at some point too, Marcy, as we can get into those 12 foods, maybe on another interview. But there's 12 foods that if we just eliminate them, it makes a huge difference in terms of our inflammatory responses in the body, which then, of course, attributes to all the other things we've talked about, bloating and well-being and energy and circulation and joint pain and all that good stuff. So it's just cool to be able to find things that really make a difference. And sometimes it's just a little tweak that people need to make. And, they're off to the races, sleeping better, feeling better, working out, having more recovery and workout, that kind of thing. So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Jen, for spending a little time with my followers. So I want to now hear from you guys. If you want another topic, if you want Jen back on so we can learn more about health, please leave us a comment below, and I would love to kind of get Jen back on so we can talk more about health. So I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.